I believe today is going to be a chameleon kind of day.
Wow, because I tried out chameleon, but chameleon's chameleon is so random. Really good, cameo, but the randomness.
The randomness, but people are actually saying chameleon is like really good for a lot of characters right now.
Yeah. Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see chameleon used at a high level day one. What is up?
Right? Yeah, we're gonna see, what chameleon brings to the table. Starting off with a nice combo that's gonna take him all the way to the corner.
Oh yeah, 31%. Chopaso firing back, and look, it's funny because if you notice the chameleon characters, they're both Jades. Oh, but look, see, they're both katanas. Right? Very interesting.
It's really close. I think they're almost changing at the same scale, right? So you can almost just look at either side of the screen and know what you got, right? Because that's the tricky part. But no, they're changing right at the same time. Nice conversion, spending out the meter for the cameo right now, and that's gonna do it.
Oh yeah, Chopaso, and our friend Dharc, he comes to all the offline locals here in San Jose, and he's taken a few of them. Really good player, and Chopaso is one of our killers online. So it's the offline champ versus the online champ.
Yeah, nice, and then goes for the poke, gets the overhead. Nice pressure right now by Chopaso. And keeps going, catches the overhead. Wow, look at that. Was ready, but drops the combo.
Yeah, and both. Chopaso has 3 bars of meter right now. Oh, but he used it all. It's all gone. Now advantage for Dharc. Dharc is looking really good now.
Okay, nice. Avoids a little bit of damage with that cameo. Okay, using katana at least to try to counter. But here we go. Taking him to the corner. Okay, what's it going to be? Oh, delayed wake up, but gets caught right now in a world of trouble. This could be it. Oh. Wow. Into the overhead. And it's so crazy. Like that was the right one to have, right? Like, he could have had katana, but like with that overhead, he gets the mix. And like, that's the thing you're gambling with the character. You're hoping to get the right one.
Yeah, that's the interesting part. That's what I was worried about, because at least with Tremor, you change it, but the fact that it's like she's changing on her own, so it's a timing factor. What if you're comboing and you're like, I need Melina, but it's not happening?
Right? Yeah, and that's the thing, because like I was gonna when this character came out, I'm like, dude, is this character gonna be in tournaments? Will we see this character like kind of be a viable cameo? And right now we're seeing it. Yeah, and it's looking good.
On the Discords and a lot of the people that I've been talking to, they believe in her, and I did it because I just
same.
Yeah, think if you on paper, it doesn't seem that way.
Right, on paper, like the randomness, right? But if you're just, I guess, if you really get in there and just practice and just like. But that requires so much split-second like timing, right? You got to do a combo. You got to look at your cameo and see which one you have available.
Yeah.
Right.
The awareness.
Yep. It requires extra awareness. You know, like some other cameos are just like, I just know what to do at all times. This one, you have to adapt. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I can imagine the heartbreak of like, what if you are comboing and you see that like, oh, I have Melina, I could do my combo, but then right when the time comes, it turns into katana, and you're like, wait, no. Yeah, but everyone believes in her. They say all the cameos, her different stances are great. So, I mean, hey, this is
we definitely have a lot of after, and right now is Melina. He'll get a bit of an extra up, and then it's gone, right? Like with Melina, he'll get a bit of extra, mix, right? Because she has the overhead roll. But now it's out. Boom, and right now,
Dharc is in trouble. Very smart reversal by Dharc. Yes, he's out of the corner now, and he's pressuring Chopaso. And yes, we love the boomerang, the Jade boomerang coming back. It's almost like Serena, the boomerang.
Wow, and that is just sick right there. Just uses katana to just close the gap right there with that. That's insane. That's, okay. Oh my God.
And it was at a laundromat. And it was weird because it was like the person that owned the laundromat, they rigged the Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine where it wasn't an arcade machine like you would think where you're standing up and looking at it. You actually have to look down at it. The TV was like down and you're playing looking down. And
what the heck?
Yeah, it was just, I don't know why he did that, but he did it. And I seen Sub-Zero's freeze and I fell in love.
Yeah, same, man. Same here. That when I first saw Sub-Zero's freeze, I'm like, yo, that was sick. But there we go. And now, speaking of Sub-Zero, we have 2 of them on the mix right now. Lee May using Sub-Zero cameo, and then we got Nick2Sick with Sub-Zero.
Yeah, and I like to think like the cameo Sub-Zero is Bihan because he does the you know, the spine rip, and then you have freaking Hanzo Asashi is actually Sub-Zero now, which is insane.
Right, crazy multi. You know, and that's like, hey, what are we gonna do to change the story? Hey, you know what? New multiverse. But right now, gets him in a nasty combo. And right, you know, like there was a big, you know, discourse of like, well, there's Sub-Zero, and right there, that's an impossible to block right there. You know about those.
Yeah, we love those crazy unblockables. That's what we want. We want more of that.
Yeah. You know, because a lot of times, you know, you want action, right? And that's how you get action, right? With like just opening people up, and like, you know, 11. I'm not just not bashing. Like, you know, it was more about spacing and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, I just want to do my thing and open people up.
Right, and I think I believe with Tekken series, I love watching it as a spectator. I love watching the tournaments for Tekken just because you're always getting opened up because everything's a 50-50 in that game. So it's fun to see that.
Yeah, 50-50s, footsies, it's got it all, man. But right now, getting into the corner right now.
Yeah, last round, Nick2Sick was on a dominating win, but for, you know, Sylar to be chilling and doing some great work right now. Good stuff. Oh my God, into the full combo. Big damage.
Right. That's it. Wow. And yeah, that went just by quick.
Yeah, good stuff. Wow. It's for Nick2Sick and Sylar. Sylar, first time ever on the MADHouse stream. Never seen that name before, but hey, showing what's up.
So shout out to Dragon Smoke for the follow.
Thank you, Dragon Smoke.
The Cheeko for the shout out.
Nice.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. Cheeko-kun, great guy. And oh my goodness. Okay, Sylar. Working it with Lee May, man. Lee May's first appearance, 2002 Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. You know, I always say the 3D games is like the equivalent of Star Wars, the prequels.
The prequels,
When they were out, people would just talk shit about them, weren't so hot, like, you know, and but then later on in life, we respect it, we love it, we talk about deception, conquest, like, you know, so, and we're seeing those characters, and with MK1, they brought back a lot of the 3D era characters.
Oh yeah, right there, that mix though. But like you were saying too, it's like, you know, like with those games, I think it was just NetherRealm learning. They learned from each one to get where they're at today, right? Like it was all baby steps. And like, you know, granted, some of those things weren't like, you know, they weren't like the best, but it was them learning, right? Like, you know, them growing story mode, them getting better at 3D, getting, you know, finding themselves.
Yeah.
And now they are where they are today.
Yeah, I always say the 3D games is what made me go from being a fan of MK to loving it entirely. Just because the lore was deeper, the story was deeper.
Yeah. And and that's why our, like, you know, as MK fans are like super hardcore, because we were loving it when it was you know, when it was taboo, right? It was like, oh, you love that game? That game was so badly animated. I'm like, man, I just love this game. Leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. Shaolin monks and everything.
Oh man, Shaolin monks the GOAT.
Yeah, jeez. And right now, Nick2Sick again looking good. Sylar won the first match, but Nick2Sick not doing too bad with Sub-Zero. He loves to change it up. He goes Katana, Sub-Zero, Sylar. This is the first time I'm seeing him and doing a great job.
Yeah, nasty combo. Nice block right there. And just pressure City right now, just with the not finishing the string.
Oh my goodness, Cherise. She just gifted out 5 community gift subs.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Jeez. Cherie.
Boom, anti-air. And man, what a conversion right there. Calls out the anti-air, and Cherie with the clutch. 5 gifties. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Now, just look at that pressure right there. Doesn't really have an answer. Tries to poke out and gets hit with a down 3.
Li Mei is one of those characters that developed over time where they're like, oh, she is really good. Dab, thanks to Dab, he really posts a lot of good Li Mei tech videos and stuff.
Yeah.
So
look at that. Just sees the slide and just, you know, not a crazy punish, but just enough right now. And just,
oh my God. Nick 6 last hope. This is it. Will he fatal blow right here? Yes, he will.
Yeah, he's going. Okay, he's going to make it respectable. Still going to be an uphill battle, but he's in a respectable, you know, position right now.
He needs to get this next combo. Is it going to happen? Are we going to see a comeback of a lifetime? It could happen right here. What is it going to be? Oh my God!
Cold shoulder, but still alive.
Still awake. Here we go. Oh, and that chip.
Yo, he went all in. I mean, I guess that's what sometimes you got to do, right? He just went all in on that double low and then paid for it.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on, Sylar, the new blood of MADHouse Online Tournament, right? It's like, it's more like, it's not a secret anymore. Like, you want Sub-Zero's fatality, you're getting it. Just go on your phone real quick, you know?
Yep, and just to see it for the first time, you know, there. But man, here's your boy Quan Chi, right? A lot of people saying, oh man, he's kind of a little tier, but I don't, you know, he's just got to work more. But I think he's a really good character.
Yeah, I believe in him. I've been playing him. I like his trickery. Some of his normals are a little like whatever, but I think he still has a lot of the mixes to to what is it, like, not compliment, but to help him out where he doesn't have his strengths. So he's decent, but look, right now, this is when you get scared if you're playing Quan Chi. When someone has you in the corner and they're pressuring you, this is going to be really difficult for Cheeko-kun right now.
And especially with Natara right there. She's just in, out, like, you know, just look at that, just chipping away at the life bar right now. And woof!
Oh, nice.
No, not today. And gets out of the corner.
The breaker broke him out of the corner.
Dude. That was clutch.
That was amazing for Cheeko-kun. And I love a lot of the SoCal players are playing Quan Chi. Guamo is actually another guy that is playing Quan Chi.
Guamo.
Hell yeah, shout out to Guamo, man.
Yeah, always see him at Evo and stuff like that. Funny, super funny guy too.
Chopaso, if you're in the chat, we need you, Chopaso.
And Cherie, shout outs to Cherie, always chilling, man. It's awesome, just like chilling with Cherie, always going to these events, man. And man, she stays really dedicated.
Dedicated, a staple to like FGC, you know, making it welcoming for everybody, you know, like for new people, you know. Shout out to Cherie. Like there'll be some new, you know, shy people in that come to like Evo for the first time, and Cherie's like, welcome, come on, hang out with us, you know, and get some really, you know, welcome into the community.
Yeah, anyone that knows Cherie's and meets her, she has the craziest welcoming like personality where it's like you feel so like warm welcome from her, and she's always hype. And like after getting to know her, I was like, when is she gonna, I wasn't sure if like that was really her. I was like, okay, I started living with her, right? And I'm like, okay, when am I gonna find that real Cherie where it's like not so bubbly and like, but it never it's like that's her. It's like it almost feels like she's always on the first impression with you. It's like she's like, hey, oh my God, wonderful hype, like, and it's like, hey, this is always great to wake up to. Like, why not?
And it stays there, and that's what's amazing, you know. So big shout out to Cherie, like an ambassador for like, you know, not just like, you know, NRS scene, but like, you know, the fighting game community too. Whenever there's tournaments, you know, welcoming to everybody. So, you know, a lot of people get nervous for the first tournaments right now. But we gotta say, like, yo, Quan Chi's outfit is sick though, man. The man is looking sharp.
Yeah, Dharc. I really do like Quan Chi's outfits and everything. They made. I love even like when you pick him and he just has that stance where his chin's up and he's looking at you. Just everything about him, the way they designed him, amazing. And shout outs to Brian LeBaron. I actually talked to him at Evo. This was 2020. It was no, Evo 2023. Yeah, it was this year where we talked, and he was like, I'm actually the one that designed Quan Chi. And,
nice.
And he actually also designed Johnny Cage, where he's the one that, you know, gave that star, the hype thing, right? And all that. So I was like, oh my God, is Quan Chi gonna have something like that? And he's like, I can't say nothing right now. But you could see where Brian LeBaron, he kind of thinks outside the box, where he's like, he gave Johnny Cage his own type of mechanic. Quan Chi, crazy. He has a bunch of crazy stuff with the portals and stuff. So I like the way he designs characters.
No, like it's like really digging them. And you know what's funny? Like they made their like you're saying, like his chin up. All the bosses are so arrogant, right? Him and Shang Tsung, they're just the most smug and they're most arrogant, right?
Oh yeah.
But I think it maybe comes down because like, you know, with like because of Liu Kang made them like, you know, like jobbers, and then like you know they're like, nah, you actually you guys are kings, you know, and they feel it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's funny. You said Liu Kang made it, right? If you were Liu Kang, you had the possibility. I'm about to change the universe, and you would think, damn, with the bad guys, I gotta make them like vendors of like just trying to sell stuff and not so threatening. But they always find a way to become threatening.
Yep, and good lord, right there, and that's the pressure you're talking about, right? When we're talking about these characters, just in the corner, and you don't see a lot of Natara, but man, like when you do, it's just like, yeah, she was just nasty, man. She was just nonstop pressure.
Oh yeah, super deadly stuff.
Yeah, and you know, there's both like kind of the characters you don't see too much, right? We get to see them go at it.
Yeah, and Mist, amazing with the Natara. You love to see it. Natara is a different type of character in Mortal Kombat 1. Again, Natara, more hype to watch it because she's fun. She has the air dashing, all the craziness.
No, air dash, like super cool, and it's that mobility, but like not, you know, you don't see her too much. But yeah, like just great mobility, and like in fighting games, you know, mobility is really underlooked, right? When you're learning fighting games, like, oh, I just want to do the combos, man. I'm like, dude, mobility is your #1 friend in fighting games.
Oh yeah, you know what's up. That's coming from a fighting game veteran. It's so satisfying a feeling when you have complete control of the character, and like you're making them whiff because you go right out of range, and then you go in and it just. I feel like we just want to push a lot of buttons all the time, and we want to feel like we're just dancing in a way.
No, but for sure, like the unappreciated thing, right? Like fighting games, like, hey, what am I? The newest players, like straight to combos. I'm like, nah, man, you got to really learn that mobility. That's one of the best. Like, you know, it's like it goes to the thing, man, fatal blow. It's just like defense wins championships, right? So it's like that mobility.
And beautiful right now for Cheeko-kun. Already putting it on match point with the Quan, showing, hey, not low tier, but if they consider Natara and Quan a little lower on the tier list, can these be some of the heroes that make it to grand finals, though presumably low tier heroes, but I don't believe it.
I think, you know, and it's just sometimes it's, you know, the game is still fairly new, right? So like these characters, you know, like are still, you know, stuff still being discovered. And the thing is, like with characters that aren't played as much, you really don't know what's going on, right? Like, so there's not a lot of Natara, so you know, you don't usually know as much as you can. But my goodness, just
dude,
woof.
Cheeko-kun, you savage beast.
Right, man.
I loved his setups and the way he converted off certain things. How he was using the purple portal to get those extra skulls. That was amazing, man. Good stuff to Cheeko-kun.
Yeah, controlling the screen right there, and like, you know, just staying out of the corner.
Yes, man.
Nice.
Won many championships offline in NorCal, but TZA, a dominating force online. Crazy Sindel play.
Right, yeah, it's starting off with just some pressure from afar, and here we go, pressure up close. And that's what's great about Sindel. She's just, you know, no matter where she is on the screen, she can, you know, overwhelm you.
Yeah, super. And I love, she's one character almost like the Sentinel of Mortal Kombat, where it's cool to see her like throw out a normal in the air and then cancel into flight and then throw another normal. Like, we gotta have more of that kind of stuff. And Kenshi is also, he's like two characters because he has the Sento stance.
Oh my god, yep. So, and that stuff is insane because like he could just like, his cameo's almost done and then throw out Sento, and then Sento's out there forever. So that's, it's kind of dirty with Sento right there. But look at this just onslaught right now.
Yeah, TZA was showing off what Sindel's about. Tundra does have 3 bars a meter. TZA used all his resources to get Tundra this low, but it's not looking too good for Tundra. He does have fatal blow, but he can't take too much chip. Nice flawless block.
Ooh, my goodness. And just the range on that low right there.
Okay, so far so good for TZA. Doing this against Tundra. Tundra is no slouch. And look at the whiff punish. Oh my goodness. TZA is going in hard. Has Tundra in the corner. Tundra not breaking at all.
Dang, no, right? And this is like, you want to break right now. Nice, flawless block, but man, just the whiff and just out of the range, and that's what we talk about with movement right there. Like Sindel's movement is just impeccable right here. And look at that.
Dude, he whip punished in the air. That was crazy.
Whip punish in the air and just converted, just immaculate.
Wow. TZA, what in the world? He's really been practicing Sindel, my goodness.
Jeez Louise.
And that's funny. We thought this was going to be a chameleon only tournament, but it was only the first match. It was the
first
two.
And
then after that, it was like, we're going with our mains.
Yeah. But man, that just shows you, right? Like the mobility, and you know, it's funny too, like Sindel's really good, but like, I don't, you know, she shouldn't be nerfed at all. Cause like for you to be able to do that, that's incredible skill. Like that, you got to cancel. That's not easy stuff, right? That's not just like, oh, kind of brain dead. Like her cancels and that movement is insane.
After all that,
Yeah, we love to see it. And this is great seeing characters like this played. You could tell that the player is playing this character a lot because they're having a lot of fun with the character because there's so much to do with them. And I like that.
Sure. But here we go.
TZA misses the combo. That's fine though. He's like, I'm gonna go back to some zoning.
Oh man, just gets hit. And yeah, I mean, Sindel, like, you know, TZA just didn't want to deal with any zoning, especially with like one of the best zoners in the game right now. And got Sub-Zero.
Yeah, nice. And it's good for Tundra to be using Sub-Zero to nullify but once he rushes in, here comes Sindel with her long hair, just whipping it. And you know, look at that, bringing the food to Sindel on a platter.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now it's his turn. So we're gonna see. Wow! And breaks out of it. Finds the perfect gap.
Yeah. TZA definitely has a training partner that plays Kenshi 24/7.
Oh no, 100%. Because like to get out of that situation is not easy. It's like almost always his turn, and to find that gap was incredible right there. And man, I'm telling you, like Sindel, she is comfortable anywhere in this game. She's comfortable full screen. She's comfortable, you know, like sweep distance or right in your face.
Yeah, and that's what it is with a lot of these characters that are dominating. Kind of like, I think Street Fighter 6 with JP. Super comfortable far away will make you, you know, just will make you anxious when he's far. But he's like, hey, I'm fine when you come in. That's okay.
Yeah.
Dictating the pace of the game.
Yep, 100%. But okay, here we go. Here's the stance. Down one poke, but gets punished for it right now. Almost out of the corner. Calls him out again. Nice break. Okay. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's okay. Yeah, just using that range on that low poke.
Yeah, my goodness. Right now, dominating pressure. Okay, Tundra has awoken. This is all Tundra right now. Nice kicks, your plus. Nice, okay. The patience on TZA is insane.
Yeah, the patience right there. And like, you know, you respected it, right? Because you're afraid to make a move, and it's like, oh, you're afraid to make a move, I'm just going to throw you.
And now Tundra has awoken.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follows. Kabuzara and Dex Live TV.
Let's go.
Thank you guys so much.
Okay, right now, just inching his way in. Didn't get a big punish, but right now, just right out of that poke range. And look at that. Just, man. Okay, nice. There he goes. Gets in there, and right now, it's going to be all Tundra's turn right now. And we're going to see what's going to happen. There we go.
Tundra, it's on
wake
now.
Up's gonna be, oh, no, wake up nothing right now, and it's just pressure. Nice break, but right now, the damage has been done.
Oh yeah, Tundra's feeling himself now. He's like, now you come to me, sir.
Yep.
Feel my pain.
Right? Oh man, he was going for it, but just gets caught. That hair, you know, dude. And here we go. And right now, this is just going to be all the way to corner town right now, into just more pressure. Nice break. He needs it.
Hello, first time chatter. Oh my god, it's CJX.
Ooh, and right now the momentum is changing right now, and my goodness, you can't even anti-her, right? Like you see her in the air, like, oh, I'm gonna go for an anti-air. No, I'm just gonna float and do, you know, and just, my goodness.
And this looks like TZA, ladies and gentlemen.
TZA.
To do that to Tundra, multi-time NorCal champion, offline, looking nice.
Sending him down the loser's bracket to face his brother.
Whoa!
Oh, snap.
They're sharing their
Oh my
PS5 right now.
Dharc and Tundra, and they're sharing their PS5. What's gonna happen?
They gotta play off.
Oh, they have to play offline.
Nice. We trust them.
Yeah, we trust them to say.
Yeah, and I kind of did it with smoke, and I'm like, oh shit, it worked with smoke. So like I figured it out for UMK3, so with smoke, and then I'm like, yeah. So and like he's like the perfect character. It'll work with like Sector, but like with smoke, you just get full combo potential.
Damn, that's amazing.
Yeah, and that's the technique now that everyone uses for speedrun. You know, like tricking the computer.
And you felt like we as kids felt like such coders, like hackers when we figured something out, like how to manipulate the computer or something in the game where it's like, whoa, I discovered this, like I'm the man. Great times. But Cheeko-kun again repping Quan Chi hard.
Yep. But there we go. Nice.
Yeah, and using Frost. Crazy Frost too.
Right, when people say it's like, you know, she's kind of low tier because of no ambushes.
And that's all people are looking for is no ambushes or ambushes. And the thing is, it made me sad. This was the first sign where I was really afraid of where the direction of MK1 is going, because ECT, when Sonic Fox won, and right away they nerfed SylarrXI and Kung Lao. And I said, no, like, they need to keep them ambushes, and the reason we're using all those characters is because SylarrXI was an ambush. It's like, let's put more ambushes.
Exactly. You know, that's like so many people have been saying it. It's just like steroid buff every character, make them more ambush, right? Because, and they think, you know, it's, you know, like I said, like the SylarrXI, like cameos can make low tier characters into something completely different. And,
yes.
Yeah.
And so, I agree, and I also think that with the ambush thing, people say, oh, but what if it's too much? And I'm like, look, there's one thing you can nerf that will keep the game fun no matter what. It's just damage. If you
100%.
If you nerf just damage, then you're still having fun with the tools your character is given.
Exactly, and there's more chance of a back and forth. I agree. Like the damage in this game is pretty insane. And like, if you just lower it, you know, you make it more of a back and forth. You can make it not so much of a this right now, like if you get the right situation, you can make this like a 2.5 touch game.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, Cheeko-kun, I believe Cheeko-kun it's 0-0 still. Good stuff. Holiday keeping it in there. Cheeko, man. Cheeko was a great Raiden. People were like, oh, when Raiden's nerfed, you know, Cheeko's not going to do anything.
That's it. Yeah.
But look at Cheeko go with the Quan Chi.
And just not good normal, but just Wisp. But that's. Oof.
And he's a SoCal representative.
Yeah, nice.
Busted out the striker.
And that's going to put him pretty equal right now after this. You know, I don't know if he's mashing those buttons right now. Hopefully he can get that maximum damage. Oof, yeah, right there. Look at that. Almost neck and neck right now. What's going to be?
Ooh! Cheeko using the standing 3 so well for anti-ring.
Oh yeah, and like that's what we said, right? It's not always like the secure Street Fighter, but when it does, it's, you know. And you know what? He's not doing as much as with the Sindel. He's not using that air mobility to kind of get himself out of the situations, right? Because he's throwing out that standing 3, but you know, Sindel has the option to, like, you know, flight cancel and get herself out of there.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Sindel has options. It's awesome to see, man.
And it's kind of like, you know, Scorpion, you know, back in some of the other games, right? When you would want to try to anti-air him, but nope, is a teleport and just goes in and makes you pay.
Yeah, good stuff, man. And Hanzo Hasashi is actually not in this game. Well, in one of the ending stories, he's actually a kid or something like that.
Yeah.
Which some people are predicting Takeda is going to be Hanzo Hasashi.
Right.
That'll be interesting.
Which would be cool to see.
Your academy sorcerers perform pitifully.
One of my friends, Nick Tavares, he freaking loves Hanzo Hasashi. He loves Scorpion since I played him back in 2008 Armageddon. Yeah. And anytime like I beat him in this game, he's like, well, it's not Hanzo Hasashi, so it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't even count. No, it don't even matter. But yeah, like it's oh my god, right? And then there's Striker right now, and Striker, a lot of people love him because he's going to keep you safe, right? He's not a big combo guy, but like I said, if you have a character that can do good damage, then why not just go Striker and, you know, make your moves safe? you know, keep for good pressure.
Yeah, and a lot of people love using them because it's another ambush where it's like, it's cool to see that kind of stuff where it's like, damn, I did something unsafe, like a wake up armor, but it's negative on block. But guess what? Striker just throws the grenades and boom, there you go. And I always prefer a character that has more setups and pressure than damaging combos.
Exactly, and that's what's so great about, you know, the cameo system, right? It just gives you that option, and it'll allow you to really play how you like, right? You have a more setup cameo. You can have a more, you know, cameo that's just all about really extending your combos and stuff. I remember early on when like the betas, like everyone was like Sonya because, you know, they would more combos.
Yeah, that was amazing to armor the meaty like that. Good stuff.
Here we go. Oh, tries to up block, but gets caught right there.
Yeah, the pressure is on. Notholiday looking good, but Cheeko-kun is on match point. Notholiday needs to do something big. He does not have breaker, so it's going to be super tough. I don't know if he's going to come back from this. He still has Fatal Blow, and you know Sindel's with Fatal Blow, and he goes into...
Oh my God, no breaker right now. And just look at just too late. Got the breaker right at the last second, and it was already too late. And right now, it's going to be neck and neck.
Yeah, and this is one of the most painful Fatal Blows.
Oh, tough to watch. Oh my God. Gonna be, ooh, just out of range. Oh,
he took a
goodness.
Chance.
Yeah, he took a chance. And like right there, Sindel is just, you know, she's so comfortable being full screen, especially with Striker.
Yep, and Cheeko just calls out what they say is the low tier cameo.
Right. But and see, you know what's great is you see that coming, you start blocking, and then you just give enough time for Quan Chi to really kind of set himself up.
Yeah, and you don't want that. Once you see that purple portal out, you don't want to have to do anything with it. Like some of the crazy combos, I like it. I like the setups with it and everything.
Yeah. And man, yo, his stuff with SylarrXI is insane. That one's so sick.
Oh, it's beautiful. Guamo actually shows it off.
And there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's the dance right there.
Cheeko.
Tap dancing.
Looking pretty. Moving on to winners finals already.
Let's go.
My God, just like that. Cheeko, a Quan Chi in winners finals.
Right?
Wow.
And you know what? Like supposedly the low tier cameo with the low tier character, right? That's kind of crazy. Have some good stuff going on in this spot called Barco, but here we go, Raiden right now, teleporting, going right in. And
this is wild. The first Raiden we've seen so far, because usually we see a lot of Raidens.
Oh yeah. But that's what, you know, that's what I like about regionals, you know, and like smaller spots, because you really get to see other characters, right? And like, you know, sometimes in the biggest things, you're just gonna see, oh, they're just gonna use what's the best. But like, you know, and it takes it back to like the old days of fighting games when you just go like, oh my God, this guy uses like Shumagorat, this guy uses this character, right? And in regionals, you get to see a little bit more variety.
Yeah, and I love character loyalists that play a character that's not shown so much, because then you see, oh wait, this character is actually at a high level, really decent, and we got a lot of wonderful surprises with, like, I remember this one guy when Street Fighter 4 came out, and I think Sakura was just coming out, and there's that infamous match where he was playing Sakura and he was playing Alex Vi, and he did some crazy resets and everything. Just things like that where you're like, whoa, we did not know that these characters had that kind of potential.
I remember when Tremor was getting discovered in MKX, right? Like, not that many people were using Tremor, and all of a sudden, I forget his name. I think the European guy just, you know, came out with Tremor and was just, you know, shocking everyone.
Yeah, man, good times. And MKX for sure I had the most fun with. MK9 right up there. Like, it's hard to debate, but MKX for what it was and the mechanics and the offense in that game.
Oh yeah. So right now, Sindel's looking like she's playing MKX. So
yeah, right? She's fun to watch. She's one of those crazy ones, man. She's the queen. She's doing her thing. And this is the third timeline in Mortal Kombat's lore. Like, what is this timeline thing going on?
Right, but you know, in every timeline, she's a destroyer. And like right now, even in this game right now, whiffs the throw, gonna make him pay for it. But he's got a lot of work.
And it was funny. The first time I ever see Sindel, it was. Do you remember a Sega Genesis subscription you could get where like you could subscribe and get a bunch of games like in your home.
Yep, that was wild stuff.
It was ahead of its time.
Yep, 100%.
It was the Netflix of gaming. Yeah, good stuff. So far, right now.
Doesn't take any damage after that.
Yeah,
too.
Sugar Nip. They're all tied up. Sugar Nip and TZA in rounds and in meter.
Yeah. Nice, just out of range right there. Ooh, both get interrupted right now, and she's got the armor.
Oh yeah, nullifying all projectiles with that Sub-Zero armor. Looking pretty good. Okay, I like it so far. And look at this. Wow, the canceling into just an empty jump, freaking grab. That's what I like to see.
Right, because that's the head games, right? You know, a lot of times you bait out the head block, and it's like, okay, here we go. It's kind of like in Third Strike, right, where you empty jump in because you were expecting a parry.
Dude, that game, it's still beloved today and like played a lot because the parry game is like a totally new game. It's like different, and it puts that mind game of like, well, in this game, I got to do a lot of empty jumps because they're trying to parry my.
Yeah, trying to up block, or and that's what Sindel's got. Like, she can empty jump, she can cancel her, jump into a flight. So it's saying she's got a lot of options. Here we go.
Yeah, and dude, look at the back and forth, and oh my goodness, there's only 13 seconds left.
Oh, that's it. That's gonna be some major damage right there. Yep. Nope. That's it.
Beautiful work by TZA.
He's like, oh, dude, I gotta end this match. Man, Sindel. And was it Sonic that was using Sindel? Because I remember there was Sonic and Dragon were having some amazing matches like a little while ago.
Oh yeah, Sonic does some amazing stuff with all characters though. I think right now Sonic's main is Omni-Man.
Omni-Man, wow, okay. I mean, Sonic loves putting you in impossible situations in any fighting game. Like, Sonic will play a fighting game and it's like, what is the most effed up thing I could put you in? Oh, here it is. And, they'll just discover it.
Yeah, and that's what I like about fighting games is like the offense is like not rush down in particular, but straight up when you get that person on the knockdown and you're pushing your advantage, like what do you do here? How do you put them in 50-50s and crazy setups and just keep that? I love set play, just a set play of it, right? We might not need a comeback mechanic like X Factor, but hey, I might have 1% and you still have full health, but off of this one knockdown, I could keep mixing your shit and resetting you.
Yeah. And there we go. Look at that. Just see right there, he's respecting Sindel because it's scary, right? Sometimes you don't want to make the wrong move, so sometimes you respect, and she could just, condition you right there. There we go. Man, he's all over the screen, but here we go.
Yeah, Sugar Nip, again, he wants this match because it is 1-0 right now, and this is to move on to fight Cheeko-kun's Quan Chi.
Okay, here we go. Look at that, just perfect height on that fireball. Some big damage right now. Okay, has a breaker. Will he break?
And he does. Uses 100%. That Kano. Nice. No bar anymore. He's low on health. I mean, not low on health, but he has less health than TZA. TZA working on his second bar. But he is in the corner.
Right, and that's crazy. But the thing is, he had no bar, but still had Kano to keep him safe.
And that's the beauty of the cameo. It puts a smile on our face when it's stuff like that where it's like he's supposed to be unsafe, but it's like, oh, keeps him safe. We want that kind of stuff in fighting games, and we got to let the developers know that's the kind of stuff, because maybe some see it as like, no, if you're negative, you should be negative. It's like, no, we like to
come up with interesting ways,
because everyone can do it. Oh, and Sugar Nip was trying to make that comeback, and TZA is now on match point.
Here we go. Right now.
My goodness.
TZA, okay, right now equal with the, but man, just so quickly. And just like, you can almost barely see it. Just called out Sub-Zero to get that ice armor right now, but there it is again. And, I think that's a big reason why, TZA's using Sub-Zero, because I have just good combos. I got good setups. I got good pressure. I don't really need you to like extend too much, but Sub-Zero still has a lot of options. There we go. Let's see that.
Okay, TZA is in, and he's looking at victory right now. No breaker for Sugar Nip. Sugar Nip does have 2 bars a meter, but he still has a long way to go. He's getting pushed into the corner, and TZA hit Kano. So Kano's going to take a lot longer to come back.
He's recovering right there. Not happy about that.
Oh my gosh, he took a big hit. For him to be still trying to recover. Yeah, it was just stuck like that, and SugarNip finally gets Kano back. Pressure's on now. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Lots of chip damage time.
And Storm Cell's extremely hard to punish, and then just add Kano into that, making it dang near impossible to punish. But here goes the pressure.
Oh man,
my goodness.
TZA looking so
one
good.
interrupt.
SugarNip. Nice. He does have the fatal blow. He's locking TZA down in the corner.
Oh,
it's too much. Overhead connects.
He didn't hit confirm. He had that low. Could have continued it for some damage. Oh my goodness.
The training partners are going in right now. It's anyone's game.
Right now.
9 seconds on the clock. Oh my gosh, the block.
Whoa. There it is. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, SugarNip still in it. 1-1. Sudden death time.
Dang. Gets the punish right there.
SylarrXI Legend, what is up? Is this Xbox? No, it's PS5.
This isn't delivery, it's the journal, baby.
It's PlayStation, yes, sir. Man, good stuff. Sudden death. This is to move on to winners, finals, crazy ass matches from here on out. Okay, 1-1, all tied up. Training partners, only one moves on, but my goodness, one goes to losers bracket, and that's a shark in the losers bracket.
Oh yeah,
lives aren't your concern.
That's still some danger right there.
And here we go, TZA. Who's gonna get the first hit? Oh, it was TZA. That was a crazy, and it was off of the. It was off of the cameo. Actually got hit.
Yeah. Storm Cell, they get it safe. Oh, just out of range. Whiffs it, and you know what though? Those whiff throws just kind of make me so happy that crushing blow's gone. Because man, remember that? Just bait the throw, crushing blow, and 50% of their life. But speaking of 50% life, right there, jeez, Louise.
My gosh, TZA never out of it with that kind of damage.
Yep.
SugarNip more on the pressure with Raiden. Pressure, chip damage, you know, and you build meter. You build meter when you force your opponent to block your moves.
Yeah, and look at Kano's back already. And look, yep, man, he tries to go for that projectile, but just sees it coming and just fast reaction.
Yeah, beautiful, covering it with Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Whoa, Kano from the other side. I didn't even see him.
And you love those the sandwiches are amazing when you call the assist and it's like the player sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if they were all, you know, geez, if they're all. You know, we got to get more cameos to do that. But man, here we go. Here's just some damage. And Raiden, man, when we talk about damage, just Raiden is, wow, pressure right there. That was just like, you had no options, right? The hard knockdown, the Storm Cell.
Yeah. SugarNip really does some great work on these MADHouse online tournaments. And look, he's never out of it like you think, but both of these players, dude, amazing.
Yeah, and you can see him using, you know, Raiden, Kano as just more of a setup, right? A lot of Raidens like to go with Jax, a lot of Raiden, you know, Serena just to get the damage, but no, it's like, I'm gonna use to make things even more difficult for you.
Yeah, that's what I love to see, the neutral kind of cameos that do that work.
And those are some of the most slept on, right? Like you know, online warriors, you know, usually just like, there's no big damage, but yeah, like it's those neutral cameos that just like have you like, dude, what the hell? But look at that, 400 damage right there. And both of these characters just have that, like, wow. Just like you said, there's the sandwich right there, and here we go.
This is anyone's game. 50 seconds still on the clock. It's basically tied right now.
Yep.
TZA does have more meter than SugarNip Gaming. SugarNip Gaming looking a little in trouble here.
And it doesn't even matter. Look at that. I got the armor.
Smart.
Out of the corner.
Was smart. Using the fly to get the hell out of dodge.
Whoa, that was wild. It was just all over the place, man.
SugarNip needs to do something now because he can't do anything with Kano. Gonna take way too long. This is smart. He's staying back. He wants that Kano charge. 20 seconds on the clock. My goodness.
Nice. Yep. And look at that. Using the Superman to get out of there. Waiting for Kano. Kano's back on the mix right now. There it is. There's the ball into the sandwich, but doesn't capitalize. But Storm Cell, that's going to be hard to punish, and punishes.
TZA.
Punishes. Jeez. And you know what's funny? That's like, oh yeah, that's going to be hard to punish. But Sindel's like, nah, I got that reach. I got long hair. Long hair, don't care.
Exactly.
You know, Sindel's like, that long hair, don't care. I'll punish this. right? Why so many other characters have trouble punishing it. I'm gonna see Ashra. She's so dope, man. She's a lot of fun to play. Such good range, unique playstyle. And man, Jade right off the rip.
Yeah, good stuff.
Spacing right now, and look at that. That roll is so good too. Trying to cover the sky. Right now, they're just kind of playing it safe. He's trying to stay out of the range, especially from Ashra, because right there, man, like her normals are just so godlike. Boom, and catches him in the air and gets a great conversion right now. Hard knockdown. Ooh, okay. He uses the katana for that pressure.
And the meter does come back very fast with Chameleon.
No, for sure. You see it. Like, oh, right. Break didn't want any of that right now.
No, not from Ashra. That she could combo from like almost full screen with the boomerangs.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah, the boomerang plus her range, you know. Yeah. And you know, it was ooh, okay. Just getting some pressure, but nice. Right before she could do something right there, because she has a couple of options when she has that move, and you know, Dharc said, "Nope, not going to give you a chance." But man, in Ashra, I remember the first person ever like I really see play Ashra was Foxy Grandpa. Like it was like he was like very early on with Ashra, and like I was like, damn, this character looks cool.
Yeah, she is definitely a crazy character. Infinity, Forever King's girl, also plays Ashra, and she's been getting some top 8s at tournaments with her.
Nice. Yeah, she's just got so much utility and just such good range.
Yeah,
right
like
now, just spacing right now, just just waiting. And you see, that's the thing too. Like, and that's why I do really like one so much, because you do have that like the footsie options, but like when something happens, it's big, right? There's like a nasty combo and a good then some good stuff going on.
Yeah, and Dharc right now getting nasty with Melina. Look how crazy he is. He has the Ashra experience. He actually played Ashra in the beginning of MK1's life. He was playing Ashra, but goes to Melina and finds his soulmate.
Nice. It's funny, I did the same thing too, because I saw Foxy play Ashra. I'm like, dang, it looked fun. So I was actually using both characters. So like, man, me and Dharc, same thing, man. We're big, super Melina mains, and then playing Ashra. But here we go. Nice round right there. Let me see. I'm gonna go to a character change or cameo change.
Ooh, Holiday got to think about this. Oh, Sindel.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
This body is my future.
Mother versus daughter.
Look at me.
Yeah, actually.
Yep.
That was only in this timeline, I believe, because Melina in the other ones, she was created.
Yeah, she was created. Yeah, now it's like for sure like her mom. But even though Melina's like, I was created, you're still my mom.
Yeah.
Low.
Yeah.
Yep. And see, that's what one good tool that Melina has, like against when that Lao hat comes up, he can just jump up and airball and kind of just use it to get away.
Yeah, you love to see it. And Notholiday said, I'm not clowning around. I'm using my mains right here.
Oh, okay. Here we go. He's like, yeah. But no.
You can't go in when you're lit up. It only goes through projectiles.
Yep.
My good.
That'd be sick if you could like EX it like Jade could in MK9 and just go against everything. But man, look at that. Man, that hair is so nasty. But here we go. Cashing out right now. Gonna make it even right now.
Yeah, very close. He got the hope he finishes it off though, because if he doesn't have a fatal blow for the next round, and Notholiday will still.
He's cashing out. He's spending it, and right now they're dead even. Close to the corner.
Oh, he went for it all.
Yeah, he went for it all, and I'm telling you, that will work online. But like like to a seasoned veteran, they're gonna see that and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand and block.
And hey, he's representing us in the next offline tournament. If we see him, we're jumping him if he doesn't win this one. He has to take this. Dharc looking good though. I like it. I respect. Chameleon just came out, and the fact Dharc's over here using him, putting on a great show. I don't think he's picked another cameo this whole tournament.
Yeah. And it's funny, I think, knowing Dharc, he probably is really loyal to Chameleon, because Chameleon, there's a Melina Chameleon in there, right?
Yeah.
And he's a super Melina loyalist, so he's like, you know what? I gotta go all out.
Oh yeah, and now it is all tied up. What is Dharc to do? Will he switch now?
Yeah, possibly a cameo switch, or he could just, just keep, all in. And like Melina will work with like a lot of different cameos. So we'll see.
What cameo?
And I'm basic. I'm basic. Yeah. I use Serena, but I've been a Serena fan ever since. Hey, like I said, man, I loved MK even during the dark times, like with Sub-Zero mythologies. I still loved mythologies.
Yeah.
Man. And and like Serena was in. I'm like, oh, she's cool, and like it was a love interest of Sub-Zero. I'm like, yo, that's dope. So I was always a big Serena fan.
Yeah, she
just works.
She does. And what cameo would you like to see that has not been announced or anything? What character would you like as a cameo for them to announce?
I'd like to see some more of the main characters like be cameos. Like I really like how Lao's a cameo and Sub-Zero's a cameo. So I'd love to see some more of these characters that are in the game also be a cameo.
I like that.
And like in story mode, right? In story mode, they are like cameos, man. Like I'd say like, dude, and my NRS wish is every character's in the game also be a cameo, and then like you just have this giant cameo list, man.
Wow.
Really just spice up the game,
Yeah, they're all ambush, dude.
Yeah,
that's Marvel 2 right there.
Yeah, this game would be like a Marvel 2 level, right? Because if you think about it, in Marvel 2, each character has 3 assists. Yeah.
So yeah, that would eventually be great. And what's cool about this game also is the storyline allows you to be like, there could be a mirror match, right? Melina versus Melina, because she could be from another timeline.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool how like there can be 4 Sub-Zeros on screen, 4 Kung Laos.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're all different.
Yeah. But man, right now, Dharc's having a little problem right now. And it's just crazy because you try to space Sindel, you try to get in there, and there's the hair, and the hair just catches you. The hair like really reminds me of Johnny Cage's like, I think it's 4-3, that launch kick, right? You try to move it in Johnny Cage, and he just throws in that launch kick, and then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Right? So they try to move into Sindel, and she just flips the hair, and you get punished. But right now, Dharc fighting back into the corner right now.
The NorCal hero, he's trying to put on a show for us. He's still in this, going against Notholiday. Oh, his last, this is his last breath right here. He used everything. Okay, that's the combo. He jumped in.
Oh
he got it.
He got the overhead. He got the overhead.
He's alive.
He's alive.
His brothers are next to him, popping off. Just like, come on.
Oh, nice. Uses a katana just to get up in there, and there it is. There's the switch right there. He went with because she's got so many options right now, and just putting in the mix. Like her mix isn't like super amazing, but it's there. She can kind of condition you. Wow, just out of the range, but doesn't get a full punish right there. That could have been a good punish. Great throw break right now, keeping her in the corner. And nice. He throws out, the Melina cameo just to try to keep him from like going in the air, but he doesn't take the bait.
Yeah, and we see a crazy momentum shift right now. It looked like Notholiday was dominating, but look at this. Dharc is coming back with the vengeance.
Yep.
He believes.
That was nasty because right there he baited out the hair and got the roll.
Gosh, Dharc, whoa, we're resorting to zoning. Dharc has to move in. Look at the patience. 38 seconds left.
Oh my God, but the thing is, Melina does have some good stuff to get in there right now. But yeah, let's see. Man, and just finishes it right now to get it out. Okay.
Oh my God, NorCal
and
is
that's
on.
the thing. That's the thing that makes me sad about Melina. She can't counter zone right there because I guess that's one of the things they did is just her zoning just doesn't reach. So you have to kind of move in.
Yeah, 19 seconds left. Oh, the reversal. That was smart.
19 seconds.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Nope, can't.
Oh, this is not Tekken, baby.
You don't have his armor right away.
Dude, he had it, but no hit confirmed. Dang, such a great match.
Damn.
You know what? He had the combo string and didn't get the hit confirmed right there, and so close.
A NorCal was standing up for Dharc. All of our breaths were held for that moment. But hey, good. That was a great showing with the Melina.
Oh, 100%.
Sticking 100%. With Chameleon the whole way and looking great doing it.
Yeah. And stuff. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a great match because both of these characters are mobility characters, right? And, Natara's got good options to just fly around. And now, even with the teleport, geez.
Yeah, yes. And like you said, with the air mobility, this is nothing but fun right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Reached.
Yeah, right? Super reach. Just good damage right there. But here we go. So look at this.
Yes, and look, KWA getting the pressure from Notholiday. Notholiday going right into the next match off of a victory. So that's insane. This is all losers bracket right now, and they're fighting for their life. No one wants to leave and get out of this tournament. Look at this. Wow, the knowledge.
Dude, that's just insane. She's just everywhere, right? And even though you have a block button, it still feels like, what the hell, right? Like if this was like Marvel, or like which way do I block? But even with the block button, it's still overwhelming.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. MK was back to block.
Yeah, they're like the Tara would just destroy. She's just everywhere.
Oh yeah. And
like, you know, like Injustice, man. Remember when Scorpion came out and like Scorpion teleport was just destroying?
Yeah, it was, because it was like, I think it was like barely negative on block. And you could just, it was so fast. Yeah, it was super cheap.
It was hard to like, you know, to really switch, like, you know, switch sides really fast. So, you know, they just made it so you can neutral touch it.
Oh yeah, and right now, Notholiday trying to make this return, getting this round. He does not want Mist to go up a whole match right away. No. Oh no, Mist, he got it!
Oh, here we go. You can cash out.
Yep.
Wow. What a conversion, man. And that's what's so, you know, that's what I love so much about MK. You just have like these moments where you can convert, like, you know, oh, you know, down one off the air, or just caught him slipping, you know, and if you're a conversion king, that's it. And that's, we just saw it right there.
Yeah, Mist, she's showing up to a lot of great tournaments, always just representing. Also plays Sindel. So the matchup knowledge is there.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. That does help. Like, you know, even though like I'm terrible at mirror matches, but like at least if you know the character, you know, like if you're not playing against the, you know, I'm just terrible at mirror matches because I'm an offensive player, so my defense is pretty terrible. So when another offensive character fights me, I'm like, oh crap. Because my defense is just pure offense.
That's the way to go. I love that stuff. It's like, who's gonna get the hit first, and let's just go in and go crazy. And here we go. Mist is up right now, wanting to move on to, I believe this is to go to losers finals.
Correct. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So
wow.
Getting close.
And look
to
at that. You just don't know where she's at, man. She's, you know, like Natara's like Sindel, also like just where, you know, right where she's just doing things, and you're kind of afraid to hit a button, right? So you sometimes like respect it, and if you respect it, then she'll bully you.
Wow, did you see that? The cross up with the flight? My goodness.
My dude, this is insane. That is just so sick.
Yeah,
and that's not easy. That's a lot of, you know, cancels and just, yeah, it's great mobility.
Yes, a lot of fingers, a lot of pushing, a lot of button pushing.
Yeah, finger dexterity right there.
Yeah, the dash, the block dashing. I like it. But okay, Notholiday.
Here we go.
He got something going on. Can he get the fatal blow? This goes for American Reset?
Yo, good old American Reset.
Yeah.
Oh, and this, look at that. Look, it's just, I'm telling you, that hair is just so good. And then you finish the string and it just got good pushback.
Beautiful grab. 25 seconds still on the clock. Mist has 2 bars a meter, and Notholiday only 1 bar a meter. It's looking a lot better for Mist. 18 seconds on the clock. Wait a minute. I think Notholiday just took the lead.
Whoa! And the zoning right there. And that's where you want Sub-Zero, right? Because my goodness, it's just like, and that's the thing with like Notholiday. It's like, I'll take Sub-Zero. You know, I got good damage enough, so I really don't want to deal with fireballs.
Oh yeah, hardcore. And look at this. Notholiday going with zoning, with but then goes into the neutral, and he's good everywhere. But look, Mist is just like, I want to rush down and fly everywhere, and I don't care.
Yep, and there's the low. Wow. The flip over the hat. Who knew?
That was perfect. Like the way she
perfect
like curved.
timing. Yep, that was insane.
And beautiful whiff punish. Oh my God, Notholiday is on the momentum right now. Crazy.
Backed up, gets that, lets the hair do the thing. Wow.
Uh-oh.
I would have like expected. Ooh, oh my goodness.
We're gonna see Mist go into fatal blow.
Oh
yes.
Oh God, that was nasty. Now, will it kill, chat? That's the big question.
It was a big combo already, so the damage scaling.
Will it kill?
It doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think it will.
Wow.
Whoa, but now it's dead even right now. And what's it going to be? The zoning. And guess what? Yep, you can't do that with Sindel, especially with Sub-Zero, right? They're just so quick with calling out Sub-Zero, and it's it's a ambush, so it's instant.
Yeah, that's wow. Beautiful match.
Yeah, it's instant. So, and that's what happened twice because they just got it full screen, and you're just not going to win that battle.
And I know we talked about what cameos you would like to see, but also what as a playable character, who would you like to see?
Dude, I mean, I'd love to see, we have them as cyborgs. I'd love the human versions of Sector and SylarrXI to come back. So imagine, you get to play the human form with the robot form.
Yeah.
That would be sick, man. I'd love for them to come back and just be able to play.
Yeah.
Imagine Ketchup and Mustard, how happy they would be if they could just oh man, I could do double SylarrXI and double Sector.
Yeah, the robots are some of my favorite characters in MK, so just to have them in there, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Yeah, Mist is pissed.
My God, going into Serena and just, you know what? Yeah, okay. She just works so well too, and just getting there, just trying to train that meter right there, because meter builds up so fast, and it's so important.
And Mist just felt Sub-Zero wasn't working out in this matchup, so it looks like Serena cameo pick was the way to go.
Yeah. Even though Serena's known for the blades, known for the fireball, and right there, just null and void right there. Now going into the corner, and just the hair, my good, it is so nasty. Right there, look at that, just pressure, but catches him right there. You just have to learn. It's like, what? I'm not going to respect you right there. I'm just going to hit that button.
Man, it's almost just such as a spectator, a pleasure to watch Mist, the flight, and the just getting conversions off of anything. It's like, wow.
Oh, nice move right there. That was insane, and it's the mega punish right there. Tries to punish.
And this is it. Mist is on match point. This is the Get to Losers finals. Look at the whiff punish. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
AWA
and
Mist.
The combo's still going. Yo, Mist, that was insane, because that was almost in the same situation. Sub-Zero came out with the ice armor, but then you know what? I'm just gonna go in. Right? Last time had Lao Hat, threw the Lao Hat, and got and had to pay for it.
Yeah, wow, beautiful stuff. Losers finals, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my gosh, winners finals, TZA and Cheeko.
TZA
on the DM on Twitter.
Yeah, January 17th, 2019.
Good memories, man. Great. It was raining that day, I remember.
Yep. And it's funny, it rained today, bro. It rained today in LA. Wow. Holy hell, man. That's so crazy, man. It rained today in LA, and it rained then. Man,
dude, it's good.
Speaking of rain, we haven't seen any rain, but in the tourney.
And I believe Rain's one of my mains, and I think he's actually a really good character.
Oh heck yeah, 100%.
And right now, look at this TZA not stopping. Cheeko did beat the other Sindel to get to winners finals, but TZA saying I'm a whole nother level.
Exactly. And here's the thing I do really like. I mean, because like I said, people have talked about oh my God, sometimes MK is boiling down to a certain thing, but I still believe the cameo system really gets players who can play the same character but plays completely different, right? You could see with TZA, Sindel is much more of a menace once TZA gets inside, right? TZA's got just amazing pressure right when they get in, and they have the different cameos, so they play different.
Yeah, and I love the difference of you can't really say you could say it's a mirror match, right? If it's Sindel, but it's a pure mirror match when they both play the cameo and what's great is this is what I worried about when MK1 first came out. I was like, are we gonna see when you play Sindel, you have to play this cameo? And I was scared of that, but I see a lot of when it's Sindel, they're playing different cameos, and I'm like, okay, that's a good sign.
No, 100%. And it's just Sub-Zero's just great for her, because then she just got total control, because she's got great zoning, and especially against Quan Chi. So of course there's that's a good pick right now. But sometimes something happens and okay, I'm just gonna change it up. But here we go.
Yeah, Cheeko is making this comeback. Look at this. He's in.
Okay, what's the wake-up situation going to be? Wow, armored up, just risks it. And you know what? And I love that option, right? You're going to risk it, then man.
And yeah, like Cheeko, in the back of your head, when you meaty and someone reversals you, you think like, if only I would have blocked. And it happens. It happens.
It does happen, right? And then that's the beauty of fighting games, man. It's just like, oh my God, if I just, did this or did that, it's those decisions that really make the fighting game, right? It's just like, man, I got a little too greedy and I tried to like rush, and then, they did the meaty wake up, or I was patient and was able to get the big punish.
Yeah, and I think at the end when like people are learning a fighting game, learning a 2-in-1, like canceling a normal into a special move, that bridges the gap. That's when I realized, okay, this person's getting good. But when they really figure out what is the essence of fighting games, is like the Oki situations, right? It's okay, if he wakes up, what do? You block. But if I block, but then he wakes up and grabs, like it's a rock paper scissors game.
100%, yeah, and it's a total mind game too, right? Because like you said, you can try to meaty to stop the pressure, but then and it's also getting in your opponent's head.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sometimes it's like it's the last minute, like their last minute choice is going to be an armored wake up, so you just be patient. It's so cool, man.
Yeah, it's the discovery of like what fighting games comes down to, the essence of them. Yeah. Like when I realized that was at San Jose State, actually. They had a giant arcade. It was at a college, and they had all the great arcades. The Capcom vs. SNK2, Third Strike, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So, and people like Ricky Ortiz would go there, Filipino champ. And I was just looking like, wow, I'm like, so this is what footsies are and neutral? And it was just... Then I was like, wow, I love fighting, because I was always a fighting game fan as a kid, but I didn't play neutral or anything. I was doing like Bison Psycho Crusher all day, right? Like, but when you get that, it's like, oh, like this is another layer of fighting games.
Yeah, 100%.
And it actually made me like, I loved watching UFC more when I understood fighting games, because they have their own type of like neutral and baiting.
Yeah, yep. And it's funny, like how much like fighting games can make you kind of like enjoy other things a little bit more, right? Because like when you really come down to understanding a fighting game, then you really start understanding like sports or other like kind of events and stuff like that.
That's amazing. And hey, Tito, thank you for the first time chat.
Hey Tito, let's go.
Yo, they're hyped that you're in the building.
Hey, nice. I'm hyped that Tito's in here. Let's go. But right now, and here we go. Look, right there, just gives them time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it connected. It stayed on there forever right now, but here we go. Gonna make them pay for that.
43% just off of that.
Jeez, that's just wild.
And okay, TZA, he's on the move.
Yeah, but guess what? I got my own 43% coming up.
Yep.
Oh, but
and again,
nice.
The breaker now. Cheeko has TZA in the corner. Okay, Cheeko with the pressure.
And here we go. Wow. Man, that was so wild. That's the beauty of the ambush cameo. Throws a fireball, gets Sub-Zero, and just set up for the next move. That's just insane. That's just like thinking 3 steps ahead right there. And boom.
TZA again with another round. And
1-1.
This is important for Cheeko to get this round alone, because it looks a lot tougher when TZA is up 2-0 rather than if Cheeko could get this round, it'll be 1-1. A lot less of a struggle.
Oh yeah, right? Because like it's that mentally too, right? It's even though these aren't like major tournaments, it's still like that chance of like coming up 2 is it's tough on mental, right? Because you have to win a lot in consecutive.
Yeah, and look at TZA on a rampage. Has Cheeko in the corner, and Cheeko does not want to be. You don't want to be Quan Chi in the corner.
Oh my goodness!
It's too much to handle. TZA.
Oh my God, that's almost it.
And Cheeko's in trouble. Is he gonna wake up?
Far.
Here's the Oki.
Oh. Dude, delayed wake up, but still.
Just like that, 2-0. But Cheeko still has a chance. Will he stick with Quan Chi or go his tried and true Raiden?
I mean, the Raiden was looking. I mean, Raiden's always a good choice.
Oh, for sure, 100%. My.
And like Raiden does have a lot of answers to like getting around and getting close to Sindel and stuff like that. Raiden with a nice cameo, could definitely change things up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And okay. What's it gonna be? Cheeko wants this. Is he? Oh, he is. He is.
There we go. Yeah, like I said, it's got the options. Okay, and the Kano. So yeah, it was doing real good work with that. Just Storm Cell, Kano, keeping it extra safe.
Yeah, and Cheeko used to dominate with Raiden Cyrax, but now Kano's the ambush to pick.
Kano, yeah, exactly. And it's just enough, but look at that.
And this costume alone is telling me Cheeko plays Raiden a lot.
Oh yeah, right?
Just the color. All right, okay, going for some zoning. TZA chilling. Saying there's 70 seconds on the clock. I don't have to just get in right away. No desperation.
Yeah, and I'm surprised it didn't call Sub-Zero on reaction right there, but now Sub-Zero's out. The knives don't do anything. And here we go. Wow.
Yes, TZA has 2 bars a meter now. He just used 1 bar. Now they're tied in meter. But and in cameo. They're both halfway with their cameo.
Whoa! My God, the sandwich that you talked about earlier, but here we go.
Dude, it was a party for a second there. There was all 4 were on the screen.
Everyone were on the screen.
It reminds me of do you ever watch the Mugen
oh yeah,
where they're fighting and there's like 4 characters on the screen fighting each other? That's how it looked.
Dude, I'm with it. We need a 2v2 mode. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. But this is gonna be some damage right now. Raiden's just Wow, okay, goes for the damage. I would have liked to see like the setup, but doesn't even need it.
Yeah, Cheeko's looking a lot more dominating with the Raiden. Very smart. Has TZA in the corner. TZA does have 3 bars a meter, and the jump in put himself in the corner. That's gonna happen.
But Raiden though, Raiden's like, you know what? I'll just get out. But that's a lot of things. He's gonna like, hey, will Raiden teleport and wait for it? But here we go.
Yeah, huge advantage for TZA just off of that. He has 2 bars a meter. Nice by Cheeko. Very dangerous, but Cheeko's a gambling man. Cheeko loves to take his risks and usually gets the reward off of it.
And look right there, it just instantly reacts to the fireball, calls out Sub-Zero, and now makes him pay. And again, I'm just not dealing with any fireball. Look at that. Good blocking right now, but the down 3 just goes so far. Down 3 or down 4, but yeah.
Nice.
Goes so far.
Yeah, looking beautiful. Cheeko is on the move right now. He wants to tie this up. He needs this. He cannot let every time TZA gets around, that's a match point.
Another one.
And here we are.
Yep, see, and didn't get the punish that time because it was just out of range of the Storm Cell right there.
Oh, nice.
And another one.
It locked.
No Kano right now, so he can't really make things safe. Just kind of backing up, trying to look like he's just trying to get that down poke and just wait till Kano comes out. Look at that.
Oh my
there
goodness.
It is. Kano's about to.
Kun.
Oh my God.
He's
and
alive.
right there, Kano was ready on point. So even if he survived that, Kano was still coming to just for that pressure. Jeez.
Oh yeah, man. And the fact Kano, it's funny, Kano's moves where he's like, he puts your head down when he's using the lasers and all that stuff. They definitely give these characters life. One thing I really wish though, like the game already feels like a full game, even when you don't unlock brutalities and stuff. It's like, there's a lot of detail. But when you unlock those brutalities, those extra taunts, all that kind of good stuff, it's like even more of a game. What I would like though is like, I know online they want you to unlock your character's moves, but for like offline tournaments, to give some more characteristics to the game, they should 100%. There should be a way to unlock everything in the game, right?
Yeah. I wish, right? Like, or something like that, because it definitely does, right? Because like in the tournaments, like you won't have all the really cool costumes and stuff like that, or all the extra little outro or things.
Or any of the brutalities. You have just like the down 2 brutality, like but it's okay. We got to get there. I think I think the team on NRS would fight for something like that, but Storm Cell, there's Kano, makes it safe. Cheeko is a dominating force right now. This whole game has changed. You've seen his from his Quan Chi to his Raiden. It's a new man playing. He called his big brother to play for him.
Jeez, oh my goodness, and there it is.
Oh yeah. This is spelling trouble for TZA.
Right, and here we go. Like in the corner right now. Sindel doesn't. I mean, she's got good mobility, but he's just on lockdown. Wow, down 1 to interrupt. Almost gets out of it.
And yeah, TZA does have more meter than Cheeko, so it's okay. It's not doing too bad. But the strategy here is more TZA wants to stay back, do a little bit of zoning, go in for some pressure. But the pressure with Cheeko is like, I don't need to hit you for you to be scared. I'm gonna do Storm Cell. I'm gonna make it safe with Kano, do more, and that gives him meter.
Yeah.
So it's a scary game to play with this strategy.
Oh, wow. That was crazy. Just out of range right now. Man, gets caught up on the wake up. Okay, there's Sub-Zero. Whoa, what's gonna happen? Jeez Louise. Just back and forth right now. The hair, and right now it's not looking good. Sub-Zero gets the ice armor, gets in. Wow, great punish right there. Gonna do some big damage right now. And, oh, drops it. My goodness, and the teleport finds its home again right now. There's the, oh my gosh, right? Yeah, and he's just so good at calling Sub-Zero, and maybe they can just find a way to like teleport in fast enough to try to interrupt that. But here's the pressure, and it's just gonna be, just a couple more hits, and there it is.
And look at that, TZA coming back saying, I can't just be losing every round just like that. There was 18 seconds on the clock. These boys are battling.
Right, yeah.
Nice. Okay, Cheeko looking good. He almost has 3 bars of meter. TZA still working on his 2nd bar, but got the combo on Cheeko. Cheeko.
He's got a breaker.
Yep, using Sub-Zero to get the combo move in. Sets up 2 with the Sindel.
Damn. He says, I don't need to break.
39% just like that. Has Cheeko in the corner. Cheeko's like, oh, damn. And this is match point for TZA.
Yep.
Cheeko
oh my goodness, respect.
Cheeko's looking in trouble. Cheeko's looking like he's gassed out just a little bit. Oh my gosh. There. Beautiful grab by TZA. TZA on the momentum. And oh my god. He has breaker. He has breaker.
What's it going to be? Oh my goodness, the range.
He can't even take any more chip. He has to dodge. Dodge everything.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
And there it is. The punish.
TZA moves on to grand finals. My goodness. What a match. Great stuff. Cheeko went on a little bit of a momentum tear there.
Right? Yeah, a momentum shift, and then it was just.
TZA.
Yeah.
He showed his like level of adaptability. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's like, key for like any just good fighting game player, right? Like, one of my I think is one of the best at adaptability is probably Dragon.
I like how you put that like IRL friend, because you have your FGC friends that understand like, okay, it's bound to happen, but then like you talk to sometimes your IRL friends and they're like, okay, that's cute, you're Twitch streaming, but it really shows the power when someone talk and they're like, what, this person knows you, then they're like, oh, this is actually serious stuff.
It's always a trip, but always like always a humbling experience,
And ladies and gentlemen, humbling Cheeko right now with his Quan Chi.
Yeah. And that Quan Chi down 1, that skeleton, man, pretty nasty. Call him Larry. Larry just down 1 poke. But here we go. Look at that.
Wow, missed.
Look at the life bar just disappearing in chunks. Like not these giant combos, but the life bar just chunked away.
It was going fast, just boom, and like that, mist comes back on Cheeko. What a statement, saying you put me in losers, I'm about to come back on you and really show you what's up.
Yeah. And was just in trouble. And look at like the life bar was just almost dead. Here we go.
I really like that walk away taunt that Nitara did. She actually went off screen and came back down. That's the personality. The personality is so there for. I think out of any fighting game, MK has like the most detailed. They work the hardest on like the personality of the game. Where they were the first. With MKX, I believe it was the first to do character-specific intros, where they talked to each other about like if it was, and that was mind-blowing, because it's like you think, oh, this is just a generic intro, but no, Quan Chi actually told Sub-Zero like this and that, so it's like
that was me that killed your family and stuff. Yeah, it's super sick, man. And it's funny, like me and you are like the same when it comes to MK. Like we love the game, but we also love the lore, right? There's some like, tournament fighters that are like, I like the game, but I just like the tournament scene, right? They're not so much into the lore, but nice comeback right there. But like me and you are both, we love MK, but we're also lore fans too.
Dude, I always say MK deserves to have seasons of a show, like Game of Thrones, like 5 seasons, and just going through everything, right? Man, it's awesome that MK thought of how to do their story mode though, like where it's like just fight a character, because sometimes Street Fighter, that's the one thing they're kind of confusing with, like do this. It's like I think with fighting games they should all do it the same, where it's just fight a character and now you have a CGI story that you watch and then fight the next character, CGI story. Like, but look at this Mist.
Yeah, right, dude. It's just, and that's just a good name, right? Mist, just all over the place, right? Mist is coming out.
Yeah,
of
so good with the Nitara, like battling. I think the last time Quan Chi and Nitara were both in a game together was Deadly Alliance.
Yeah,
that was her first game, and it was funny because they had like the big buff. Well, you could say Armageddon, right? Everyone was in Armageddon. But like in Deadly Alliance, it was cool how they had that big buff thing where they turned big and it like buffed them up. Yep. Nitara had like 100% combos and everything.
Dude, yeah, that's the game was crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I wouldn't mind, like, imagine variations coming back, but you change it on the fly with a button. Like you go into one variation, do a combo, and then do that like switch.
Well, yeah, that's almost like Armageddon, right? Because Armageddon had the stances, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like they switched down to 2, but like I remember, you know, at 3. I mean, that would be sick.
That would be crazy. So like, imagine you're playing a matchup, but you're like, damn, wait, he switched to this stance, so that's actually a 6-4 in his favor. So you're over here trying to switch to your stance, and it's like that would be hilarious.
Yeah, man, just more mind games, more crazy stuff. I mean, that's, you know, and I think that's why I like, you know, when I said UMK3 Smoke was like my favorite, because UMK3 in like even like 9, it's like you're making a decision a second because it's so fast paced. So, you know, fighting games where you're constantly really having to think, it's awesome. But right now,
Cheeko's on the move right now with Quan Chi. He really put in work with Quan Chi. I appreciate it, man, from one Quan Chi fan to another.
Yeah, right. And man, I love this drip, man. I love the purple. Love the makeup on this one. You know, I think that's like, you probably got to get them to a certain level, right?
Yes, it's one of the last ones the last one, I believe it's where it looks like his skin's ripped off and he's like all muscle. So there's that one, but yeah, this is one of the later ones that you have to get up there. So Cheeko's been playing with this character online. For sure.
My goodness, right there. Look at that, just damage right there. And he's got an uphill battle.
I'd never seen that. He did up block and then missed, empty jumped in and tried to grab, but then Cheeko just neutral ducked and punished it. That was insane. The level that they're playing on.
Yep, that was decision making at its finest right there. Just so fast, like, you know, it's insane. You know, it's like Dragon Ball where they're just fighting so fast that you can barely see their movements.
Yeah, and we love it right now. And these are so cool. We're seeing all these different taunts because you could tell these players are playing these characters like all the time online.
And you know, I love it, right? Yeah, you get to like, especially like with a character, I'm like, oh, I don't like this taunt, I'm gonna take it out, you know.
Yeah, you could do that. And right now, Mist is trying to get in on Cheeko. They are battling, and Cheeko wants that he wants to tie it up because Mist does have the first game.
Oh, tries the up block but gets punished for it, and now combo time. It's gonna take him all the way to the corner. Low hat. Oh, and gets caught.
Yep, he knew.
Yep. I think that's it. Jeez.
And just like that.
Boom.
2-0 right now. Oof. Doing some work with it. Just depleting the life with Nitara. I've never seen a Nitara this good.
Yeah.
This is the best Nitara.
It's wild. It's like crazy stuff. So, well, okay. Yeah, man. Like, it's just insane. And it's just like that mobility. And that's why, you know, it's fun, really fun to see Sindel and really fun to see Nitara because they're just all over the place.
And then this is Cheeko's last hope.
Last stand. Let's see what it's going to be.
KWA Mist is on a tear. And Cheeko going with the ace in the hole.
Yep.
Yeah, and Caustic's right, man. Shout outs to Caustic holding it down in Oakland for OTG. He runs the locals out there. But Caustic saying Mist wants to make me learn this character. Watching Mist right now, it's definitely like, holy crap, Nitara just looks straight fun. There's so much to do. She's an anime character.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's like the beauty of like seeing like a really good pro like play a character that just like makes you want to play the character. Like, I've seen that a lot of times. Like, yeah, I'm gonna play this character, and I play. I'm like, oh, I forgot. They're like godlike. So it's not gonna be the same thing when I play it. But look at that. It's just all over the air, just everywhere. Look at that.
And look, already Cheeko's at 60% life.
Jeez.
He needs to do something now, and this is a way to start it, getting some pressure going, and yep, making it safe with Kano. But look at this Mist taking the turn back, saying, no, sir, it's all me.
My goodness. Like, dude, she's just all over the place. So hard to hit. Getting herself out of tough situations and armors through it.
The armor spit, we forget. Nitara does have a reversal armor. And look at that, Mist already on match point. This is crazy. People saying a KWA Grand Finals. Here we go. And Mist has fought many times in the MADHouse Onlines and almost always takes one. Is today Mist's day to take finally a tournament? Oh my gosh. Okay, and it's looking like it.
Jeez. Man,
Mist is warm.
My God, man, she's just everywhere. It's like you just don't know. It's like a fly, right? It's like a fly that's just buzzing around you, and you're just like, God damn.
Yeah, look at this.
My goodness, it's the brutality. And she flies, but like, my God, she's just like up in the air, and you're just like, what do I do?
Wow, Mist. See the way you're reacting to Mist and the Nitara. That's how I want you to react to all the characters. That's when we know we got a crazy game where we're just, my goodness, what's happening? Oh my gosh.
Even though they have those modes, you know, Street Fighter's incredibly deep, Dragonfall is incredibly deep. Yeah,
I completely agree with you. Where they could give it to the casuals, but even the casuals are like, nah, they like to see it deep as well. And even though they can't do combos or whatever, but it's still like, I don't know. But I agree with you with everything. It's like, and I think they're slowly grasping that is a thing, and it should be. But my gosh, we blink and Mist is already going to take the first round again.
My goodness.
Your reaction's amazing.
Yeah. Jeez Louise, it's just. Look at that. Here we go. Look at that. Just out of the air, like just dive kick, finds its home, and right now that's like 35%.
Yeah, like off of any hit, Mist is just doing some great work with Nitara. This is what I thought Nitara was gonna be. Like Mist is really showing, hey, like I got these. Like off of any hit, it's insane. Look at that.
Yep, and look at that. Ooh, just missed right there.
Yep. Mist is on the move. It must be so annoying to try to stop this. Like you don't know when they're gonna get away. They're gonna go forward. You're like, do I anti-air? Like what's going on here?
Exactly, right? And that's the one thing where you try to, like, where you punish, and Mist is so quick that will capture you. Just like, oh yeah, you try to, you know, punish, and they're on the other side.
Okay.
And, full combo. Okay.
TZA got a breather, saying, all right, it's all good.
I see you. There we go. There's the ice armor.
Is
K-Dead, look at that.
Is Mist starting to get arthritis from all these button pushing?
Right? Dude,
what's going
all that
on?
finger gymnastics right there. And look at that. Just, this is going to be some damage right there. 349. And look at that. Just baits it. Just does the little neutral. Here we go.
And look at that. TZA. Now TZA. And remember, every round TZA win, that much closer to winning, because TZA only needs 3 matches. Mist is in loser, so Mist needs 6 matches.
It just, you know what? I saw that coming, and that's it. You're going to pay for that one. Here we go. Will it? Oh, nice. Okay.
Goes for the reset.
American reset.
And gets it.
And it worked. And worked. Whoa. Beautiful stuff. Just got, okay, yeah, that was a fatality. You didn't even see the finisher. But man.
Good stuff. Okay, 1-0. Uh-oh, 2 more for TZA to take the MADHouse tournament.
Jeez. And just maybe in the beginning, it's like, all right, let me see what you got. Oh, okay, I see what you got, and then just took it back.
All right, this is it. Can TZA keep it going, or is Mist gonna just do what Mist has done to all the other combatants? And what?
I won't weaken your race.
More craziness.
So much for
Right? And like, man, I'm still shocked. I was practicing the game just the other day, and I'm like, man, like, how are people going to do this in a tourney? And I'm witnessing it.
But yeah, and they're doing it.
Yeah.
You just got to be aware. So that's crazy. That you can't really choose to go back to Melina or back to, you know, these characters. It's
right? You just gotta like, oh, okay, you gotta know Jade's here. Now here comes Katana. All right, I got a few more seconds. Melina's about to show up. Here we go. Melina's there, but it doesn't even matter right now because not getting a lot of time. And here we go. There's some nice damage. Ooh, man, look at that. Just
the cannon drill.
Yeah, the cannon. Here we go.
That looked awesome.
Yep, ice armor.
Ooh, it's looking tough for Mist right now. TZA is a solid brick wall.
Right?
TZA halfway to victory.
Yep, and it's that hair. Nice. Melina says nope. Wow. You know, just getting him out. You know, TZ's doing a really good job of just keeping Natara out of the air right there. Just with some good like interrupts.
Yeah, Mist has the answer using the Sub-Zero.
Yep.
And, it's Mist time.
Got caught slipping. And look at that mobility right there. That is so sick. That is so sick right there.
We were seeing triangle dashing like Marvel 2. Magneto?
Right. That was just, dude, oh my God, man. That is dope.
That makes us so happy seeing stuff like that.
Exactly, man. I'm like, dude, we need some more of that stuff in MK.
Yeah. We love our movement, man.
Yeah, that was godlike right there.
Okay.
Here we go. This is going to be some big damage.
Still 42 seconds on the clock. Mist has 2 bars a meter. TZA has no bar a meter. Well, not Breaker now. Mist is in trouble. No, TZA is in trouble. My bad. No, not yet.
Oh my.
TZA still has a chance.
Yeah, see that? It just had the Sub-Zero armor to keep himself safe, but he gets caught with the kick.
That's hype. And look at this. Mist needs this round. He cannot have TZA go up 2 matches. Oh hell no!
Ooh, nice kick.
He's on the move now.
Ooh, ducks out of the way of the glaive right now, but pressure and the interrupt.
I love the double overhead and the fact that Mist actually did an overhead. That was amazing.
My goodness, just look at that. Just patient and just finding the gaps and just, man, mega punish right there.
I know. Just every hit is like deathly with Natara.
Yeah. There we go. Just out of the way and just playing safe.
Letting the cameo recharge back.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-oh, wait. TZA heard me. TZA is pissed now.
Right?
Okay. Oh, and he hit Mist's Chameleon, so now it's going to take a lot longer.
But the thing is, you know, it's still dangerous even without the cameo. And like the thing is, a Chameleon, you don't know what character is going to be available. Oh,
nice.
And you know what's wild? Mist doesn't even need the katana like throw buff. I was like, I could just do that myself.
Look at that, some zoning. But you can't zone.
God,
the ice armor.
And you just forget. You just forget. That's gonna do some major damage. It's not gonna kill, but it's an uphill battle. It's going to be probably sitting on 2 bars and a full cameo, so we're going to see what's going to happen. But Sub-Zero, I'm calling it Sub-Zero Ice.
19 seconds on the clock. Yep, he's going to do the ice and
Sub-Zero
zone.
Ice, yep.
And oh my gosh, TZA, 1 match away.
1 match away.
This was the answer to Mist, is just chill, you know?
Yeah, literally. Literally chill.
Yes.
I'm just going, here, take this ice. And you know, it kind of like, you have to think like the importance of how good that cameo is, because like how many times it's gotten a lot of victories, because you know, just fireballs are useless now.
And oh my goodness, Carlos NWO for life, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months now. Thank you so much. And Cheeko-kun, 2 months. Usually someone doesn't subscribe when they lose. They usually subscribe when they win, but that's showing the heart of Cheeko-kun. He said, hey, I lost, but I had a great time, and I'm here for it. So thank you so much for that. And here we go. Can this be the final match for Mist's Natara? Having a great showing. I think MVP of the night might be going to Mist.
100%. But there we go. And we got Natara. Like the way they were using Natara last time was just set up against for. Wow, that is so dope. That backdashing, man, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's great to see the triangle jumping. And that was interesting. I thought I seen Serena throw the boomerangs, but then it didn't come back.
Oh, because that was kind of weird. But like it might have, because like, you know, like because of the interrupt.
Maybe the new update.
Yeah, I don't.
Silent nerf.
Could be, right? Because a lot of people were complaining about that. But man, you know, and okay, there's Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
What TZ is so good at is just, you know, calling that Sub-Zero and then immediately punishing because with the range. Look at that. And just sometimes you just forget, right? You're just so used to it, you still throw your cameo and forgot that it had ice. And look at that. Okay, catches him.
Not much time left, and Mist is going in. TZA, it's TZA's only hope now. 20 seconds. TZA has to make a move now. Are we gonna see some kind of clutch factor? He's in, the pressure, it's on. But look,
there it is.
Mist not only great at movement, but great at blocking at defense.
And found the gap right there. Just found enough time to get that punish. Because that's what you're afraid of. Like, she's got so many cancels. Like, it's like, when do I go? But here we go. Look at that.
Thank you so much, Soy Seno, for the Prime sub.
Yo, let's go.
So much. My goodness. We're on a roll here. And right now,
back.
Mist is on a roll. She's playing a different game now. She's actually looking like the Mist we knew that we grew to love.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Boom. Dive kick finds its home. That's going to be some good damage right there. Ooh, okay. Getting rid, not too much on it. Okay, yeah, like got some of the meter away. But here we go. The overhead finds its home. Oh, there's the punish because he was so close. Just a little bit more, just a couple minutes.
Yeah, this is very convincing. Wait a minute.
Oh, good back
dash. Oh my gosh. TZA trying to get the round. You think that might be it?
I think that's it. I think that's just I think it was just under.
That is enough damage.
Scale, but I think that'll be enough to say that's it.
Wow, look at that. TZA match point 45%.
Oh, and it was so close. And it was that backdash. Okay, here we go. Got to make this count all the way up in the corner. That's going to be, look at that. How much meter will he lose? Okay, almost just down to 1.5 meters.
And yeah, look at this miss already.
Up.
Again, making TZA work for this tournament because not much more life left. TZA, 21%.
Jesus, my God. That is some of the best corner carry I've ever seen in a character right there. Especially like in one, it's just almost from the end of the corner all the way to the other one. And here we go.
TZA, Mist is definitely selling you on Natara.
All right, but I would never be able to do the stuff they're doing, like the cancels, the finger gymnastics, and look at that. That is.
And look, oh wait, last breath. Never count TZA out.
Yep, there's the ice armor.
Oh, no way is this gonna happen. What? Half-life for Mist. Uh-oh.
What's the wake-up situation? Oh my God! So many times. So many times.
On the move. This is gonna kill? No, wait, no, it's not. What is the guess from here on? What is it? Oh,
the hair! Didn't have enough armor out. Jeez.
And look at that, TZA, your MADHouse online champion.
Yo, well done. TZA was godlike at calling in Sub-Zero and punishing the fireballs. That was, I think, their best, one of their best things that they were doing this entire tournament is Sub-Zero rushing in, and she has the range to get in there and just start punishing, and it's insane. And saved by Soya's right, saved by last breath.
All right, well, hey, thank you guys, and always remember, stay mad.
Thank you very much to everybody.
Shout out to the NorCal FGC.
Yeah.
All right, and